Today's reading is taken from a modern interpretation of the Bible, Luke chapter 15, verses 11 to 32. Dad of the Decade. This factory owner guy has 2 sons. The kid brother gets any skill that he's had enough. He goes to his dad and as much as wishes the old man dead. I want half of the inheritance. The dad almost had a heart attack from the shock, but he sits down, does the maths, sells some shares, and hands over half of the family assets. The son doesn't even hang around to hear his dad's top 10 tips for survival. He likes it. Within weeks he's off to foreign climes, spending the nights filling the glasses of the designer set with his liquid assets. He has such a great time he can't even remember it the next day. Of course, the money goes down the toilet. So do the friends when they realise he's broke. So he surfs around and finds a site called www.worstjobspos.com. He scrolls through the search results and ends up cleaning out the pigsties. Not such a great career move, since he still counts himself Jewish. He's there with his shovel, scratching away, and suddenly a light bulb goes on just above his head. What am I doing? The worst job in the old man's empire is like jet setter status compared to this. If I had any food in my stomach, I'd be throwing up. I'll hitchhike home. Work on a speech, something like, "You don't have to think of me as family, but please give me a job." After a long, hot trip, he turns the corner into his old street. His dad sees him and runs out into the street in his slippers, throws his arms around him, lifts him up and spins him around. And the noise! The whole street hears it. So embarrassing. The son starts his speech, but the dad cuts in, telling his assistant to arrange the biggest street party ever. My son was virtually dead, and he's come back. He was lost, and now he's turned up. Let's party. Don't you just love a happy ending? Me too. Sorry, not this time. See, there's still the big brother issue. He's coming home from work. He turns the same corner and thinks he's in the scene from an old musical. Dancing, music, tables right up the middle of the street, and everyone having a fantastic time. He calls over one of the waiters and asks, "We just won the lottery or what?" The employee answers, "Better than that, sir. Your brother's back, and your dad's blown the entire entertainment budget on the party." That's the trigger. He loses it. Furious, he walks off, kicking the lampposts, ranting and swearing. His dad catches up with him, but he has to fend off words he's never heard before from his eldest. "I've slogged my guts out, slaving over your accounts, doing exactly what you told me to do, and not even taking sick time when I fancied a day down the beach. And did you ever throw a party for me and my mates? No. But when this waster comes crawling back, oh yes, he gets the full treatment. Well, thanks for nothing." "Son," his dad says, grabbing him by the shoulders and eyeballing him, "you're around all the time, and I love it. What's mine is yours. But how could I not throw a party? As far as I knew, your brother was dead. Now he's alive. He could have been anywhere, and now he's here with us. Come on, join the party." Amen.